Welcome to Money and Crypto Insights. Here you'll find the latest news. Join us as we navigate the ever-evolving world of finance and cryptocurrency together. Let's make smart investments and grow our wealth together. Subscribe now and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Crypto market panics, then jeers at DOJ announcement of major action against tiny Chinese exchange Bitzlato. After the Department of Justice, DOJ, disclosed a mysterious, upcoming press conference regarding a major international cryptocurrency action, cryptocurrency markets teetered on the brink of panic on Wednesday, bracing for the worst. Within minutes, Bitcoin lost about 4.6%, while ETH lost 5%. Crypto Twitter went into a panicked frenzy as it speculated whether a second crucial market player would implode in the style of FTX. After a short while, the confusion over Bitzlato began to fade. Federal prosecutors proudly unveiled criminal charges against Hong Kong-based cryptocurrency exchange Bitzlato Wednesday midday. The founder of the exchange, Anatoly Logatimov, a Russian national who goes by the moniker Gandalf, was detained last night in Miami. Authorities claim that he failed to set up Bitzlato with anti-money laundering requirements. Bitzlato is said to have processed about $700 million in illegal funds over the course of its existence, primarily in the form of transactions involving the dark web marketplace Hydra. Logatimov could receive a maximum 5-year sentence if found guilty of running an illegal money transfer business. A key member of a so-called crypto crime axis was eliminated as a result of the arrest, which was proudly hailed as a significant blow to the cryptocrime ecosystem by Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco. The company was unknown to many in the crypto community. Bitzlato is minuscule compared to the size of the majority of significant cryptocurrency exchanges. The Chinese exchange at its height only had $6 million in funds, according to analytics company Arkham. The largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, Binance, was the subject of many rumors prior to the DOJ's announcement that it would face legal action. The company has been under investigation by federal prosecutors for 4 years. Binance recently admitted to engaging in some unusual business practices and was heavily involved in the demise of rival firm FTX. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, also known as CZ, went so far as to tweet a cryptic message in the minutes before the DOJ's press conference, suggesting he was preparing for fake news or attacks on his company. According to analytics company Nansen, net outflows from Binance reached $60 million in the previous hour, possibly as a result of these concerning signals. The decision to cease operations in Japan has been announced by Coinbase. With reference to the current market environment, Coinbase has announced that it will cease operations in Japan within the coming weeks. The San Francisco-based company stated in a blog post that our company has made the difficult decision to halt operations in Japan and to conduct a complete review of our business in the country. However, we pledge to provide our cherished customers with the smoothest transition possible. Customers can withdraw their cash and cryptocurrency holdings up until February 16 after this Friday, January 20, when fiat deposits to the exchange will no longer be accepted. Any money that is still available after this time will be converted to Japanese yen and sent to a guarantee account at the Legal Affairs Bureau, or customers will have to pick it up on their own. After receiving its operating permit from the Financial Services Agency of Japan in June 2021, Coinbase announced last week that it was reducing its staff in that country to a bare minimum. In Japan, Coinbase and Kraken leave. Coinbase's decision to wind down its operations comes after fellow US-based exchange Kraken announced that it would cease trading in Japan by the end of this month. It also cited the country's current market conditions as well as a weak crypto market globally. However, after leaving the market in 2018, Binance, the largest cryptocurrency trading platform in the world, is attempting to enter the nation once more. The business applied for a permit to run in Japan in September. Later, in November, it bought the neighborhood exchange Sakura. Fumio Kishida, the Prime Minister of Japan, is regarded as being somewhat pro-crypto, supporting Web3 businesses and making investments in digital transformation are part of his New Capitalism plan for reviving the island nation's economy. Sam Bankman-Fried insists that the bankruptcy team is mistaken about FTX US's insolvency. Despite repeated assertions to the contrary by the FTX bankruptcy restructuring team, both the global and U.S., Sam Bankman-Fried, the disgraced ex-CEO, claims that exchanges are mishandling millions of dollars in customer funds. Yesterday, the company's Committee of Unsecured Creditors heard from FTX, which is run by John Ray, the restructuring CEO who oversaw Enron's bankruptcy. Only $181 million of FTX US funds have been found, according to Ray, after a Herculean investigative effort. Following FTX's filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy on November 11, it claims that half of those assets were taken from wallets in unauthorized transfers. In a Substack newsletter, Bankman-Fried referred to Sullivan and stated, "These claims by Sansi are false, and contradicted by data later on in the same document." FTX US was insolvent, probably having hundreds of millions of dollars more in assets than in customer balances. Receive the best content from Decrypt in your inbox. It's email. Email address, you@domain.com. Get it? Bankman-Fried has hired a legal team to represent his interests in the Delaware FTX bankruptcy case. He is currently under house arrest and is accused of 8 financial crimes related to the collapse of FTX. That hasn't stopped him from publicly disputing the restructuring team's assertions or from publishing screenshots of spreadsheets he claims show the condition his crypto empire was in when he stepped down shortly after declaring bankruptcy. Later in the identical report, the U is the West Realm Shires. S-based parent company of FTX US, LedgerX, and the organization that signed a deal to save crypto lender BlockFi before it also declared bankruptcy. FTX US, LedgerX, which is not a debtor in FTX's bankruptcy, FTX US Capital Markets, and Embed Clearing are all included in the West Realm Shire silo, according to Ray's initial declaration from November 17. If Bankman-Fried believes that the West Realm Shire silo only represents FTX US funds, it is possible but difficult to know. Bankman-Fried continues by outlining his reasoning for coming to the conclusion that FTX US is not short any client funds. But it's crucial to remember that he's citing figures from the time he resigned as CEO on November 11 and that Ray has been isolating FTX from its founder and denying him access to company documents. Thanks for watching us on Money and Crypto Insights. We hope you found our news in the world of finance and cryptocurrency helpful. We'll be back soon with more updates. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay informed. Until next time, be smart with your investments and grow your wealth.